Alright.
Alright, we are live. Alright, so we're rolling.
Not anymore. That was your window.
There was a brief moment of natural.
No.
Alright, ready? Prodigy status.
I might speed it up just a little bit because I felt like in the last take we just had gaps
Yeah.
during the choruses, so I might just pick up the pace just a little bit.
Alright.
Just to kind of fill it in. Alright, we ready?
One second.
Alright. Once I read a book, and this is what it said: if your music has a beat, then you're gonna wind up dead. It doesn't really matter if it's Christian or not. If it's a syncopated rhythm, then your soul is gonna rot.
I don't want that.
And this book was called High You're Gonna Burn. And in the second chapter, I went on to learn. Take 2 house plants and put them to the test. Set them both in front of speakers and let the music do the rest. The first one you play Mozart or something lovely like that. The second one you play that Petra or that Megadeth. Doesn't really matter what kind of rock it is. So I took my 2 house plants and put them to the test. Set them both in front of speakers and let the music do the rest. I powered up my Pioneers and let the music roar. Then 20 minutes later, someone's pounding on my door. I opened up my door, and there my neighbor stood. He said, "Man, I'd like to get some sleep, if you think I could." And I said, "Man, can't you see here? I've got this moral dilemma that I've got to get clear." He said, "What kind of moral dilemma could you have this type of night that could make me so angry that I just want to fight?"
Ow.
Sorry. So I pointed to the page in that open book that had a picture of a potted plant, and I said, "Go have a look." And he read, "Take 2 house plants and put them to the test. Set them both in front of speakers and let the music do the rest. The first one you play Mozart or something lovely like that. The next one you play Petra or that Megadeth. Doesn't really matter what kind of rock it is." First of all, he said, "That's Wagner that's your plan. I've never heard of Petra, and isn't Megadeth all dead?"
Oh, that's true.
And secondly, emphatically, he asked me what's the sense of hanging out with houseplants when, man, I live right across the fence. And I thought to myself, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So I took my 2 houseplants and I set them both back outside. And me and my neighbor, well, we went out for a drive. We talked about all the things that really matter most, like life and love and happiness and then the Holy Ghost. Now my 2 houseplants both sit out in the sun. As for me and my neighbor, well, our friendship has become a meaningful relationship that's headed straight for heaven. But as for now, we like to sit around and listen to audio adrenaline crank to 11. That's right.
Nice.
I like it.
How was it?
I
Alrighty.
heard the good through the door.
Let's give it a quick listen. You guys suck.
But you see, Daniel, we're paying them to not say that.
No, exactly.